The story starts with a simple knowledge that I need reinforcement in the wall to hold the mirror and the sink. So we begin the disassemble. Once I've turned down the wall and I had access to the plumbing, I think, maybe I need some extra safety solution, because once the wall goes back up, I won't be able to reach anything. So I wrap it all up with ninth wonder of the world, plumber's duct tape.
Next step, extra leak notification system. Now there is a water leak sensor in the wall. It won't stop the water, but I'll know about it sooner, hopefully, before the bathroom becomes a swimming pool. To get notifications, you just need the app and the internet. No internet? Well, you'll just get a nice loud alarm. Oh, and the sensor itself is a steal, about 10-15 euros per piece, which the kind of deal that makes you feel like you should buying this for every wall in your house, just in case. Connecting the sensor will take you 5 minutes. Just make sure that the sensor is blinking and your phone will find it. Okay, just have finished the wall, and you know what's that mean? It means it's time to change my mind. One layer drywall felt a bit too wobbly, so I decided to make a double layer. But for that, I need extra framing. That means we disassemble that wall one more time. So, fail of the day, probably the third one. So instead of putting a full post, I cut it in half and then started to think how to glue it back in the wood. Nice. Solving potential future problems. So, I already know that some of the connections to the water will be inside the wall, where I don't want it to be, because in the case of failure, it is hard to notice until it's too late. Luckily, there is a solution. It's a kind of a rubber sleeve that allows you to have that connection inside that sleeve, and if it will be leaking, it will direct the water outside the wall, which is nice. Let's finish that wall for the last time. I hope so. And the final fail for this part. I anyway had to cut a hole in this wall. So to fix it, the trick is very simple. You just need something behind the wall to screw to, and a bunch of screws, and not to do it anymore.